A Vietnam veteran getting a big surprise this weekend after looking for a quote for some electrical work on a Rockford Facebook group.
You got several responses within hours, but as our Annie Satowski explains, there was one he never saw coming. Annie?
Yeah, Derek and Janice, George Thomas is living on a feeding tube, so he installed a generator to keep that medical equipment running when the power goes out. The problem, it doesn't work for his whole house. So when he went looking on Facebook for help, an Afghanistan veteran who also happens to be an electrician knew he had to help.
Power goes out here in Rockford quite a few times a year, 6-7 times a year.
For most of us, an outage is an inconvenience, but for George Thomas, it's a matter of survival.
I realized if I'm in the back room, laying down, the power goes out. I can't get around like I used to.
George was diagnosed with throat cancer in 2009, but just about a month ago,
I gotta run this feeding tube 12 hours a day.
he has a generator, but it doesn't work where he really needs it. Looking to change that, George turned to Facebook.
Woke up, it was like 3:30 in the morning, and I seen somebody ask for an electrician.
That's Matt Schneider. He started M. Schneider Electric 4 years ago after returning home from Afghanistan.
It wasn't a matter of, what I could do to help or if I could help. It was definitely a no-brainer.
With the hard work out of the way, Matt is going through George's entire house,
These countertop outlets all need to be GFI protected.
making sure he not only has power, but is safe too.
I am totally in shock, overjoyed. I want to hug this young man.
Matt donates often to local veterans, but says he has a soft spot for those who served in Vietnam.
War is a very ugly thing, so I can't even imagine coming back without the support system that I had, Sorry. And it's such a small task, and to have, other people we're too busy, we can't do it. To me, that's just unacceptable.
Another veteran, Doug Campbell, felt the same way after seeing George's post.
He can't see anything in there.
For sure.
So that was like his huge concern.
Not knowing how much the generator project would cost, Doug started a GoFundMe. But since Matt donated his time, he was able to give George a check for $2,000.
Take it and it's the least we can do, buddy. The least we can do. The least we can do. You're getting the help you need. That's what matters. Don't make me cry.
These three once strangers now brought closer together by their service and a simple request for help.
It's like the little things that can mean so much to people.
We're brothers and sisters, and we love each other. We take care of each other. Veterans help veterans.
Now, George says that his power did go out last winter during one of our big storms, so of course this couldn't have come at a better time. And he says this is a huge weight, as you guys can imagine, that has been lifted off of him. In the newsroom, Annie Satowski, Fox 17 News.
Yeah.